Good afternoon, this is William Brown. This is CIRC06 Music with the Piezo for the B attempt. This is pretty much, I just downloaded the code for a completely different song. I downloaded the Imperial March song from this website, GitHub. So we're gonna start here on the code that this guy right here that he made. So he defined all of the notes here first and at the pitches. So note F3 is at 175 and so on and so on. He's declared his int for tempo at 120. This can make the song slower or faster. So I could change this to 100, which slow it down, or I could put it up to 200 and make it a lot faster. Int buzzer, he had it at 11, but I kept my board the exact same way as it was before, so I had to change this to 9. So the digital output on the header is at 9 now. Notes for a melody followed by the duration. A 4 means a quarter note, 8 means the 8th note, 16 16th note, so on. Negative numbers are used to represent dotted notes, so -4 means a dotted quarter note. That is a quarter plus an 18th, so that's what his melody is going to be. So that's what all of this is right here, and that's how his melody is going to sound like. And it's going to be the Imperial March from Star Wars. So over here, int is the notes and the size of the melody. Size of melody 0 divided by 2. This calculates the duration for a whole note in milliseconds. Int whole note equals 60,000 times 4 divided by tempo. Int divider equals 0. Note duration equals 0. His void setup, iterate over the notes of the melody. Remember, the array is twice the number of notes plus duration. So that's what his for loop is pretty much saying right here. Calculates the duration of each note. Divider equals melody, this note plus 1. If divider is less than 0, regular notes just process. So note duration equals whole note divided by divider. And then he has an else if loop. And then dotted notes are represented with negative duration. So note duration equals whole notes divided by abs divider. Note duration is going to be 1.5, increases the duration in half for the dotted notes. The tone buzzer, the tone is going to be the buzzer melody plus this note duration 0.9. We only played the note for 90% of the duration, leaving 10% as a pause. Delay note duration, so wait for specific durations before playing the next note. Stop the waveform generation before the next note, no tone buzzer, and there's no loop on here because it's kind of long. So it's already plugged in, I've already compiled it and everything. Everything else here is the same, so let's just run it again. And he's got it pretty spot on to the song. So we could change the tempo of this so it could go a little bit slower if we wanted to, or we could increase it so it could go a lot faster.